Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Carkoon Collectibles. I'm so sorry there's been a big delay between episode 4 and episode 5, much like the Star Wars trilogy in itself. I've just been a lazy motherfucker.
Traitor! That lightsaber, it belongs to me. Come get it.
I'm just back from Celebration Europe in London, which is possibly the greatest weekend that I have had in a long, long time. All of Team Blabba was there. Kate flew over from America, Gary and myself and Jamie were there. Rod came along as well. It was absolutely fantastic. Blabba the Hutt had their live podcast from the 1/4 stage on the Friday, which was a complete and utter success. They had the bassist from Ash, his name eludes me, I'll probably pop it down here. But it was a fantastic show and we all had a massive ball. Obviously being at Celebration, it's collector heaven. There was a couple of exclusives, the pins, etc. But I didn't really kind of go into that because you had to spend an extortionate amount of money to try and get them. Instead, I focused, along with the help of a very important person, Gary, who I must give the utmost praise to, on getting this. Our favourite emo in the Star Wars universe, Kylo Ren. This is the exclusive that was got at Celebration. It's absolutely divine. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is the box. As we can see, the front artwork is exemplary. Hasbro have really done a great job with encapsulating scenes from the film. This is obviously the end scene of The Force Awakens where Kylo Ren is facing off against Finn and Rey. If we open up the box, it's held together with two pieces of Velcro. So this is the only kind of minor criticism I would have on the figure itself. I would have preferred maybe little magnets or something like that, because with something like this you're going to open and close it occasionally, so magnets would have been a bit more easier to kind of open. I feel like almost that I'm pulling on the cardboard every time I open it. The other side then is Darth Vader, the helmet, the burnt husk of Darth Vader's helmet, which is beautiful. I really love this. When I saw the trailer for The Force Awakens, I was super excited when I saw this. I just thought it was such a great touch. It introduced Vader into the film, and you didn't need to have a big long diatribe about Vader in the past. You just knew exactly where it was and what point in the Star Wars history it was. So going back to the figure itself, I'm just going to close back. Sorry, I didn't give you a proper look. The bottom is just the standard barcode. Top is just the Star Wars insignia. The side has Kylo Ren, the figure number. The back then has a picture of Kylo Ren with a kind of synopsis of his character, etc. And the other side is red, so not much really to show there. Moving on to the figure itself, if I just bring it a bit closer in. So there we have, that's Kylo Ren's new face sculpt, which is not bad at all, I think. The lightsaber in his hand is beautifully detailed. And then the cloth and fabric on his uniform and tunic is gorgeous as well. A lot of Kylo Ren's at Celebration this year, so this was a very popular figure. The lightsaber itself, again, much like this, just the hilt itself, lovely detail. With figures like this, I tend to, if I really like the figure, I'll go back over it with paint, Null Oil, or like some of the Citadel Warhammer paints as well, just to bring out some details. Two helmets, okay, so you can change up the head on Kylo. So you've got, well, you can change the actual head, but not this one I wouldn't put on. I would just think this is for display purposes only. That would look a bit messed up. So Kylo Ren's helmet, beautiful sculpt on this. I've looked at it. Let's see if I can get in closer. I think that's about it. The sculpt is beautiful, really good detail on it, really good detail. And then obviously the First Order First Order banner and stand. This is a really nice touch. I think that this is just one of those things that a lot of people will be looking after, especially with the Vader helmet as well. But that's pretty much it. It's a gorgeous piece. I think that they've really outdone themselves the last few years with these exclusives. I got the Boba Fett. I didn't manage to get the First Order Stormtrooper from last year's Celebration, but I wasn't really pushed about that. I needed to get the Boba Fett one because, seeing as I have that fetish, it's just something that I needed to have in my collection. When I saw Kylo Ren, I needed to get it. It's a gorgeous figure. But that's pretty much it. Now, recently, I ordered from a guy online called CTS Old Boy. He has a great store on Instagram. You can kind of check out his stuff. And he does, let's see if I'm getting closer. He does custom sculpts, head sculpts of figures. And this is the one I got. I'll just open this one up actually, give you guys a look. Even the packaging he offers, and this guy does everything himself. He makes them himself. He did a great Luke Skywalker recently, old Luke. So I'll just take this one out and show you up close. Sorry, that's it there. So the head sculpts that he does are absolutely stunning. Now I bought this in anticipation of putting it on the Black Series, the standard Black Series. But when I got then the other one, I decided to put it on this one. I don't know if I'm going to take the figure out of its packaging just yet, but if I decide to do that, I will, and I will definitely put on the CTS one. It's gorgeous, and he does all these himself. Sorry about the bit of fluff. He does all of these himself. So that's it. So that's pretty much that's pretty much the Kylo Ren Celebration exclusive. I would highly recommend it. It's an extortionate amount of money online right now, but it's a beautiful piece. So that's it. That's the Celebration exclusive Kylo Ren figure. Not much that I haven't said already. It's superbly packaged. It's beautifully displayed. It's one of those things that I think that anyone who managed to get one at Celebration would cherish. I picked up mine for £40 on the convention hall. Well, 35. Yeah, £40 it was. Excuse me. 35 or 40, I can't remember. It was such a good weekend. No, but basically it was cheap on the day ish, but I have seen them now on eBay going up for £100 plus, and they'll only go up and up and up as per the Celebration exclusive Boba Fett from Celebration Essen in Germany. It's unfortunate, but this is the nature of the beast with collecting. As soon as you have one and they were a limited number, people are going to try and scalp you. I don't know if I agree with it or not. I really don't. I don't think people should be charging huge extortionate amounts of money for something that is ostensibly a toy. But anyway, that's the nature of the collecting world. It's a gorgeous piece. I'm delighted to have it, and I don't think I'll ever be parting with one. I tried to get multiple ones at the convention in order to give to friends that were looking for them. I couldn't get one, and it was only because of Gary, thank you Gary, who managed to get me one after I'd left. So you had to get a wristband. We all know the deal with them now. You had to queue to get a wristband, and then you'd have to go to the Forbidden Planet store to get them on the convention hall. But that's it. Beautiful piece, and I think to be honest, it's the piece de resistance of the Celebration Europe. You know, it's a great memento of a wonderful weekend, and I think anyone who went to this was blown away by it. Seeing the Rogue One trailer, the new trailer for Rebels Season 3, seeing the cast of Rogue One on the stage, Krennic coming through the audience. It was one of those weekends I'll never forget, and I've had a couple of Star Wars weekends with invasions here and stuff like that, but this one was really the cherry on top. But look, thank you so much for watching. I hope it was somewhat informative for anybody out there who didn't manage to get one. And please subscribe, like, and comment. Follow us on Blabba the Hutt, the podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts. And for more news and updates. Sometimes I go really derpy at the end of these videos, but it's absolutely fine. It's been a long day. May the Force be with you.